Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Thank you so much for joining me for another Planty video. So today I am going to be redoing my IKEA greenhouse cabinet, my milsbo tall behind me here. I will say I'm a little intimidated by this project because I don't have a solid plan. I don't really know how this is going to go. Just when it comes to things like, I don't even know if I can take the pegboard off. I don't know. We're gonna do what we need to do. So there's a couple of reasons that I'm wanting to reorganize this cabinet. First of all, I think it'll just be fun to have a change. I've had this cabinet like this for a year and a half now. It's feeling a little overwhelming because it's kind of cluttered right now, in the sense of like there's plants in the back that I can't really get at. They shouldn't be in the back, and it's just like a little all over the place. Also needs a clean. It just needs a total refresh. But also the second reason I was inspired to like totally change the setup is because I saw my friend Megan's cabinet, and I'll post a photo of it on the screen, but just the way that the shelves are arranged allows more height. And I figured if I can do something similar to that, then I can have like some of my taller moss pole plants growing in the cabinet, which will help me to get some more mature leaves because I can grow these for longer in a humid environment. So that is what's really driving me to do this. So I actually mentioned this in one of my videos. It was like a favorites video or something like a month ago. So I mentioned this, that I was thinking of redoing the cabinet, and then the person that made the custom shelf that I have in my cabinet right now, which I love, she actually reached out to me and was like, hey, I'd be happy to send you a couple more shelves if you want to redo your cabinet. And I didn't know this, but I looked on her website and she actually sells these corner shelves as well. So I have 2 of them. I just had no idea that this was even a thing. So I have a left and a right. These are the size small, I believe, is what I chose. So that just worked out so perfectly. I was like, hell yes, like please send those over and I can redo my cabinet. If you're interested in any of these shelves for your cabinets as well, she makes ones for like all the different types of IKEA cabinets too. So if you're interested, I'll link her website and Instagram and everything down below. You can check it out. I think she's also offering a discount code to my viewers. So I am like procrastinating even getting to the part of the video where I have to figure this out because I just feel like this project is kind of going to be a lot of work. And yeah. So I'm just going to start off by taking everything out of the cabinet. Obviously, that's just the first thing that needs to happen. So I'm going to have to pull everything out of this corner, the silver sword, the plants here, because it's all just going to be in the way. All right, let's get to work. just gonna remove this shelf for now. There we go. Now I'm thinking, oh gosh. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to take off the pegboard and move this shelf up. Okay, I think that I'm going to have to pull the cabinet out so that I can see what's going on with the, like, screws or bolts or washers or whatever the heck is on the back here. Also, my string of hearts, Silver Glory, is getting massive. I'm obsessed with this right now. Look at how big the leaves are. It's so pretty. I've moved this before and it's quite heavy. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, it looks like I can just unscrew the pegboard. I'm gonna try it. Try to show you what I'm seeing. So, oh, can I reach while holding the camera? So there's these little, what is this, a wing nut? I don't know what this is called, but there's this tweedly bobber. That is what is holding each of these pegboards on, 2 of them. I just took off the one that was here. I can't see. So I'm gonna take this off and then I'm hoping I can just pull the pegboard off. We're gonna find out in a minute here. It's working. That was so much easier than I thought it was gonna be. For some reason I thought that I could like never take these off. What the heck? Oh, it looks so weird without it. Okay, my friend put those on. If you're wondering like why I didn't know how it was really attached, because he put them on like a year and a half ago and I wasn't really paying that close of attention and I've never had to take them off. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to the second one. Or do I need to do, let me think about this for a minute. I want the shelf. I think I want to move my across shelf like here. I'm just gonna take it off. We're just gonna take everything off. We can start from scratch. Okay, so we have pretty much a blank canvas now. I'm gonna clean this out right now before we do anything, and I'm also going to put some black nail polish around the edges here. People suggested that to me a long time ago, and I just haven't really like taken this apart and been in here. So I'm gonna do that because as you can see, it is starting to get some rust, which is not great. I'm just looking and trying to decide where I want my 2 corner shelves. I think I'm gonna put one maybe kind of down here. Well, maybe I should do the top shelf first. Yeah, okay, let's do the top shelf first and put that on. Then I can figure out where I want the other 2. Okay, I've got my screwdriver. And I'm hoping I still have my shelf brackets, like the extra ones in here, because I'm gonna need a couple. Aha, I do. Excellent, okay. Just trying to eyeball where I'm gonna want this. I might actually put it on the highest, or should I put it here? Maybe here. that's gonna leave a lot of room already. Or should I do it here and then I can have my Hoyas right at the top, close to the light? Maybe I'll do that. I think I'm gonna put on the highest option. Okay, I have to screw those brackets in. Okay, so this shelf is gonna go back in. Ooh. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. This is so weird having this cabinet different. It feels so weird already. This needs to plug into here. Again, shoot, I should have done that. Maybe I can like zip tie the cord under there to tuck it up or something. Just gonna leave it for now. Okay, so now I need to decide where my new corner shelves are gonna go. So I think one I can have higher up, like here. And then the other one, I just realized I forgot to do the nail polish thing, so I'm gonna go grab some black nail polish. Okay. Okay, those are both done now, so back to the shelving situation. Okay, oh my goodness, that turned into quite the event. After I had it all set up, I decided that I wanted to move everything down one space. So I tried to do it without taking anything off of the shelves, which was very precarious, don't recommend, but I did eventually get everything moved down a space, so now I have more room on that top shelf. There's not as much room in the bottom section, but I mean, there's still enough room to have like decently tall moss poles. I did have to chop the top of my Campo Sportuano pole. I just took off this much from the top because it would have been hitting the shelf. So I will show you what it looks like now. I'm really happy with how this looks. I think that it looks really pretty, and it's nice to just have something different other than the pegboard. Obviously, I'm going to keep the pegboard and all of the IKEA Scatus accessories, and I will probably switch it back out someday. But I think for now, it's nice to have this for a change. Okay, I'm trying to get my grow light timer app on so that I can turn these lights on again, but it's just been frozen like this, so okay. But I did just want to show you an overview of the space right now because I moved a lot of the plants that were here in front of this cabinet inside of there now that they can fit height-wise. And I just am so happy about that because I have honestly been neglecting these cabinets a bit just because they were so blocked by plants here. Like I could hardly open these doors. I mean, this one, I still want to get that silver sword like boosted up more because it kept getting caught in like the bottom of the door. So this is still, you know, crowded, but I will let it pass because I love that plant so much. But I'm just so happy that this is all cleared out now. So feeling really, really good about that. This is still a hot mess up here. I need to go through that. I'm like slowly going through all of the plant areas in my home. Next week I have a video coming out where I'm redoing my bedroom plants, like the whole planty corner, the whole thing I redo and reorganize. So you will see that soon, but today was this sort of area. So I guess I will give you an overview of the cabinet. I wish that the lights would turn on because it's getting kind of dark out. Let me open the blinds just a bit. Actually, I think it'll probably be fine. You might even be able to see better without the like purple grow lights. Okay, so this is what it ended up looking like. There's an overview. I think that this looks so pretty, like the way that these hanging ones can come off of the side like that. I love that so much. I just think that that looks so good in combination with like the taller plants over here too, and especially once those start climbing more and like peeking out more, I think it's gonna look phenomenal. So I have a decent amount of space on this shelf now. I mostly have obviously smaller plants. I have some Hoya. All of my anthurium seedlings are up here as well. I'm not going to give a full tour and like go through every plant just because I am going to be coming out with my full houseplant tour where I'm going to go through every single plant that I'm growing in my home. So that'll be coming out within the next month. But yeah, mostly just either small philodendron, a couple Hoya, or anthurium seedlings are up on the top here. And this one random syngonium, which I wedged in here, it like just, this trellis literally is like just grazing the top of this. It just fits. And all of these shelves are from the shop that I'm going to link down below. And they all have these like slats. So there's tons of aeration happening in here. I did just leave the one fan in here and I have that on like full blast and pointed up. So hopefully that'll be enough to circulate all of the air in this cabinet. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to like open it more often and air it out. Hopefully that goes okay. I shall find out, I guess. Okay, now this shelf, I think this is my favorite area in this cabinet. I just love the way that these Hoya look, and I was gonna have to move this Hoya out of this cabinet soon because it was touching the bottom, but now I can leave it in for longer because it's boosted higher up. So yeah, those guys, my new anthurium I put in here as well, and it's just so beautiful hanging there. My Hoya chicken farm in the back, which is my favorite Hoya right now because this leaf is so pretty, and it took a year to give me a new leaf, but it was totally worth the wait. I'm obsessed. And then I have some other Hoya, my No ID Epipremnum here, So a little bit more trailing action happening. And then of course on the bottom I have all of my moss pole plants. So I put my verrucosum back in. I know I took it out of the cabinet and now I'm putting it back in. Not for any reason other than space. Like, it's just more convenient to have it in here if it can fit rather than out here. It was doing really well outside of the cabinet, so it's not like it needs to be in the cabinet, but it's just working out for me now, so I'm gonna keep it in there. My Melanochrysum is back in there. He's literally at the top of his pole right now, so I'm gonna have to chop him soon. Camposportuanum back in here. My Philodendron Majestic that I just unboxed recently. This needs to root up a little bit more, so definitely keeping that in the cabinet for now. We have my SP Silver, of course, my Serpents. That's the newest leaf right there. One random Hoya down here just because it fit. Also my Philodendron Gigas, which is going to go on a pole soon. I'll be doing that. Monstera obliqua. Yeah, just all of the climbing plants, which are my favorite plants. So really happy that they can all kind of like have more space in there now. So yeah, that is pretty much what my cabinet looks like now. And then of course I have my string of hearts, which hang out on the top there, which I really like. So yeah, I hope you guys like the new setup. I'm feeling really excited about it. Although I will say I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm just a little bit concerned space-wise now that a lot of my plants are growing. I have a lot of plants on moss poles now, and it's just, you know, I'm running out of space basically. Like, this cabinet is completely full. This cabinet is completely full. My bedroom is completely full. The top of this cabinet is completely full. I'm very aware that these plants are growing as well and expanding in size. So I'm just like, I have all of these goals to be growing these plants so massive, but I'm just kind of like, where am I gonna put them? I don't know, only time will tell. We'll see what happens on the wild fern journey of life in the future. Hopefully one day a bigger space is in the cards for me though. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed this IKEA greenhouse cabinet makeover. Honestly, kind of stressful, but we did it and I'm really happy with the result. If you like this video and you like these type of like project or like makeover, what's the word? Revamp. That's the word I'm looking for. Revamp. Where I just like freshen up like a planty area. Anyways, if you like that, give this video a thumbs up. I hope you do, since I have another video like this coming out next week. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!